Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of PlayStation Adventures. I'm your host Captain Fall Damage Foglada coming at you live in a little game called Kingdoms of Amalur. This is the PS4 remake, which pretty much made 2020 worthwhile, if I may say so. This was a game that I truly loved. Owned it on 3 different platforms, and when I got my PS4 I kind of forgot about it. But then now they announced it for PS4, so I had to pick it up. You know, it's just got to. There's always that game that you just love that much that you got to get it on every platform you own. This is that game. Now this game is quite story intensive, so I'm going to let it do most of the talking, so feel free to hit me up on Twitch, and I'll be happy to reply. Otherwise, I'm going to let the story talk away.
They could be anywhere.
Apparently I need to leave the little cave I found myself in last night. Really sad part is I have a full inventory. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find something to throw away. Alright, what don't I need here? Huh. Where's my junk pile? There's gotta be stuff in here I can get rid of. Good enough. I don't think a bunch of brownies are the proper time to use my ultimate.
The kidnapped mortals have been here for days. Onward! Kidnapped mortals have been. May your gods be with you.
Downside of having your run button be your talk button. One more, I should be out of here. There we go.
So the witch was right. Help has come from Safarara the Fair, who flounders in the puddles of Uduath. Such a champion should never lose his way, not in his own song. You, new knight, leave now, forsaking the last prisoners, and I will share with you my knowledge. How I came to change things. Stay, and you'll have nothing but corpses.
Alright, what do you think, Twitch? Abandon them? Or, Save them, abandon them.
Some things never change with your lot. Lazy, loud, and obsessed with your own reflection. This isn't about my prisoners. This is about clinging to the past. Beware, I am not the only one who wishes to rewrite the great ballads. Others will rise up. The witch is making it so. Your prisoners will be set free, but will they survive long enough to escape?
No time for this! Run!
Had about enough of that guy. Yeah. Of course it is. I don't nearly go to town enough.
Time to travel, Sagrun. Well done, Sagrun. You have proven yourself worthy of the name. Hallam's trust in you was not misguided. I don't know what to make of Bloody's tale, but it has the ring of truth to it. We must return to Wenson and tell him what we've learned here in Uduath. Keep moving.
What if consumables count? Alright, maybe that'll work. Nope. Alright, good enough. So obviously, I need to find somewhere to sell. I think I should be able to sell here.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend. theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate laid bare. We can do nothing to change it or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't. After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time. We're almost there.
All right.
Or at least as far as I can take you.
We're getting there.
I've seen this. This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you. I'm still alive. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with? I know you don't have a written fate, but it's more than that. You're stealing the power of their fates. You're changing the fates of everyone around them. Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to. Yes, I'm aware. But there's still no telling what damage you could do if you aren't careful. You're much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the Theater of Fate right away.
He's going to take me to the movies. He's taking me to the theater. That's totally what's happening. Room full of bad guys. Wait, is that shiny? Probably something over there. Not worth it. Whoa.
The Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it. We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand. Gods, I should have brought another bottle. No surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. Everything about these ruins is dedicated to this room, and at the center of it all is the Destiny Stone. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest mysteries of fate. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find answers to your own mysteries. The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of the weave. Don't you see what this means? Yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, you're changing how lives begin and end. The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing. As dangerous as an open flame. You could help people or destroy them entirely. When you get involved, there's no grand cosmic plan. Only freedom, and all the dangers that come with it. And that means I owe you, Wait. What's that?
Purge the abomination! In the name of Gadflaw!
Oh, this looks like some fun.
Who are you? How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
I don't care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here. You're welcome. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now, why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you? Enough to know you're something special. Far more interesting than you were before you died. And that's saying quite a bit. Now it's my turn. What are you doing here? Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present. Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. But you're just full of surprises. Good luck understanding it. That's Fey knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know, unseeable to mortals.
This is Kingdoms of Amalur. It's a old game that got remastered. One of my favorites of all time. I spent more time on this than I did with Skyrim.
Why worry about the little fish when deeper waters hold the more interesting secrets? There's more to this than you understand. I don't have the answers for you, but I know someone who might. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. I'm sure the Fae would love to meet you. Be on your way.
We can't trust her. Never met a Darkelfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful doing anything she suggests. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them.
Yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation 4, but it is available on PC and Xbox as well.
She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down. Maybe we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
I'm gonna have to take a little detour and sell. My junk box is too big right now. Way too big. Well, Burial, all I can say is say goodbye to your time. This game will sink its teeth into you and you'll just end up playing it forever. Yep, pretty much. It's a really good game. It's just a shame what happened to their company. Bunch of scandals, and you want to talk about a dumpster fire of a company. There you go. That's what happens when Kurt Schillings gets involved. Should have stuck to baseball. Yeah, this was originally supposed to have an MMO that went with it. I think it was like Cornucopia or Cornupius or something of that nature. But it never came to light because of the drama that unfolded at the launch of this game. And it wasn't like this game sucked and they just didn't make any money. It was more that the owner was a jackwagon. It crashed and burned hard. Alrighty, now I think this is a town, so I should be able to sell here. But the good news is that THQ, in buying the rights to be able to remaster this game, also got the rights to the MMO. So I'm really hoping they pony up and decide to bring that MMO to life. That would be amazing. I could get behind that.
These are Shine and Shadow? I was sent to recover artifacts of importance, not simple weapons. The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these? There's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours.
Nice.
And I suppose I promise compensation in return for your service. I can't say I'm happy about it, but here's your coin. Now, leave me be.
Yeah, the only thing that would make this game better is if you could play this game with friends. That's literally the only thing I would wish for.
Stranger?
That has a shop. Let's go there. That's funny, Burial. So you playing Avengers? Taking out the supervillains. Spider-Man.
Yes? What do you need?
There goes that money.
I'll be here. Welcome. What do you need? So long.
I swear there's a person to sell to.
Come
There
in.
we go.
Come in.
Maybe.
You wouldn't believe how busy we've been since that Fae arrived.
There's shop. Alright, sell all junk. There we go. I really need this one. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, off to my next mission.
Congratulations.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. And why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust? I can feel your pain.
beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Lionel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers. Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. He speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth recording in its own right. But let's see this codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave his own wisdom to assist them. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift, but why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before you see your first dawn. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an exception, a void, an end to the endless. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. A perfectly created one, perhaps, but a forgery nonetheless. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. To ascribe these lies to the High King would be... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't comfortable with change, and you are certainly something new. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex. The High King himself. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nirelem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, nor is him. You'll find him in southeast Dalantoth, at Caer Nirelem. Just head towards the giant tree, and, well, you'll see. Good luck with Nirelem, and ignore anything he says about me.
All right. This should be interesting. He is way down there. Alrighty. Well, let's put a waypoint there. We going on an adventure. Just making sure I discovered that place before I left.
Hello there. Step right up and allow yourself the pleasure of my company. I am the great Oleander Sinclair, alchemist virtuoso. Today only I am offering the people of Yelven a special... What am I offering? Blast! The potion's wearing off. A potion. His potion, I mean. Oleander Sinclair. See, I'm not really him. He being a dead guy I found in a mine nearby. Landed on, really, but he was already dead. Maybe I took his coin and drank one of his potions. That's when things got strange. I could make potions, tonics, cordials, restoratives. Turns out I really like alchemy, but the potion's effects are fading. Will you help me make another? I don't recall the potion's name. No surprise, I can't even remember my own name. That's the price you pay for being for being a liar.
Nice.
Those war-sworn curs likely have one in their keep. Not sure. They won't let me in, on account of my being a liar. You could make the potion using the proper reagents, but that would require work. We've got to hurry, though, because I'm getting dumber by the moment. See you soon, mate.
Good luck with that.
Time for work, boys.
Don't bother me.
I'll kill you all if I have to. Damn boggarts. Give me a moment. Suddenly, very dizzy. Aside from the boggarts and blood plague...
He's got corona. Look out.
You should turn around and go... Go somewhere safe. This is no place for visitors right now. Kester Barclay would know far better than me. He's in the town square. Go and ask him yourself. Talk to you later.
If you're not dead. Alright, discovered this place, so I'll be able to go back here anytime.
Sorry, but there's no plague shield left.
There are bandits out there. What?
Picking locks, picking locks, picking locks. Alright, you wanna go? Let's go. Purple. Another place to explore.
Story of two valiant souls I bring. Of the lords named Aylmer and Creth I sing. Two hearts united against common foes. The thought in mind of one, the other knows. Lord Creth, of Fey Knights most stoic and brave. Lord Aylmer's might hand and shuttle, the brave. And genteel Aylmer, his equal in might. The dawn to Creth's dusk, the day to his night. Here's the tale of how they stopped a troll. The maid of Windermere misled its soul.
Well now, looks like a nice cut of meat just fell into our laps. Welcome to the Traveller's Camp, Dove. So, I don't want to think you've stumbled on our camp by accident. Go on, ask. Ask to join our merry number. Oh, you're breaking my poor heart, Dove, just like Krilgarin. But I trust you'll come to regret your mistake. When such a time has reached you, see me again. I'll be right here. But feel free to explore the camp if you so like.
Yeah, I like the combat in this game. As I get higher level, my stealth will suck less, and I'll be able to assassinate some folks, which is fun. Right over here, unlock this. There we go. Nothing else, I'll unlock a bunch of stuff. Makes it easy to travel from place to place. Pretty much just have to run there the first time, then you can port there. Oh, hello. Alright, we have almost arrived at our destination. Alrighty folks, I will be right back in a couple seconds. Just need to get the door real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. UPS deliveries, you know. Don't want to leave them outside. Alright, just gonna go on down here. Talk about big tree. More story time.
Thrang in combat fair, Finian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the
Come
town,
closer, little curiosity.
was a brilliant fighter near.
Shreng was he who cut off Nuada's arm and made him the Silver Hand. That was in the Battle of First Moitoya. Moitorid. Yeah.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead. Rest, Quickling, and I may study you. Look around you, and I am all that you can see. My roots spread across Dalantarth. My leaves read the winds from Frostbrine Coast to Alabastra. My family and I circle this world. We were saplings when your kind emerged from the dark, and we will grow with you until this world burns once again. My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here, but I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight, and protect them from the Prismere corruption that spreads in their kin. The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible in its blooms. Issa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismere blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener, or a careless reaper? Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear. She walks a dark and tangled path. A path you once walked together before you died. But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, remove the taint of Prismere. Then I shall see who you are, if not who you will become. Walk your path, and watch your ally.
find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest, but I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me. Let's not keep Nott waiting. Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep. What are the two Arthur doing here? these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dantar. Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger. There's a time to talk and a time to fight. We need to keep moving. Be on your way. What had come to her? Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad. I didn't think that Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. Obviously, the Tuatha have bigger plans than just killing you. Infusing the trolls with Prismir. Trying to bring the war to Dalantarth? Niralim was right to be concerned. To the contrary, until you came along, she was destined to rampage across Dalantarth, at least, if you believe Niralim. Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll let you into Issa now. I'll finish off any Tuatha hiding in this den. I'll find you again when the time is right.
Alright, back to the big tree. And then I will call it quits.
return. And in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismere and pain. You have only delayed our doom. Perhaps you are both new, you are both unusual. But do not overestimate yourself. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. And perhaps you will find wisdom as well. May your path be long and evergreen.
Alright everybody, you have been watching the Kingdoms of Amalur. One of my favorite games, as you probably have heard 1,000 times. And I got Burial Soup hooked on it, House Carl's all up on it. Definitely a cool game. Check it out. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. If you owned the original on Steam, the upgrade price is discounted still, I believe. So you can upgrade to the new remastered edition. Get all of it in its glory, all the expansions and everything. There is an expansion pack coming out later. I think 2021. We should see an expansion. Definitely going to be picking that up, streaming through that too. We're going to be streaming this game all the way up to the release of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So yeah, you can look forward to several months of me playing this game. I'm looking forward to streaming it for you. In any case, thanks so much for being here. gsch.info/PSA to learn more about the PlayStation Adventures. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Stay safe.